Folks, today I want to do a little more prison reaction to some prison videos I'm running across. I think most of these videos that I've ran across are in relation to food in prison. I love to see what prisoners are eating, especially when I'm seeing them eating boss status. Never had it like that when I was serving time, but that's neither here nor there. That is a long time ago, and it's seeing the conditions of what prison life is like these days that in some regards brings me back and in some regards just makes me value my freedom even more. That's all I'm going to say. Let's get up into it. Folks, these videos are coming to us via the old Instagram, I mean. All right, let's see what's on the tray today, boss.
People, Saturday, May 25th, they just passed out breakfast. We just went down there. Of course, I got some extra jalapenos.
Hold on, man. You got jalapeno. Look at them. Those are fresh, whole jalapenos. You got on your tray. Somebody had to smuggle them up out of the kitchen, first and foremost. They're not just giving those away. There's not a basket of jalapenos sitting down there. Okay, that looks like contraband, like something that has to be smuggled out of the kitchen. And let me just say, who in the beep is eating 4 whole jalapenos for breakfast? Man, my blood pressure going through the roof just watching this. They gave you a funky ass slice of government cheese. What else you got on this tray?
Got to keep those up. They gave us this piece of ham, but really it's like turkey.
That's a decent little piece of ham right there. Look at the sweat coming off of that joint, AKA the sweat meat in prison, as it's referred to as. That's something that I've actually forgotten about, was the fact that they would give you that cooked DOC processed ham for breakfast. But I know you ain't got what you call that right there? The onions? With the sauteed onions on the tray? 4 whole jalapenos? Stick man, y'all eating good wherever you're at.
They can't give us ham like that because, you know, all the people that have some type of problem with ham.
Oh, it's bogus ham. That's right. He said all those people that have a problem with ham. He's talking about the Muslims. They can't eat pork. Look at that roll right there, man. That looks like one of them Hawaiian Island dinner rolls. Man, I had a roll like that for Thanksgiving not too long ago. Got the little powder on the side of that money. Hey, this actually looks like not bad of a tray.
Whatnot. You know what I mean? So, in the cheese slice, apple.
There we go.
They gave us these potatoes. I should go get a whole lot more so I can.
Those are potatoes right there. I see a little bit of pepper on them joints. We got sauteed potatoes. Now, I don't know if that's just like some boiled potatoes in water right there, which it probably is. But them joints look just a little sauteed to me. Yo, y'all eating good.
Put the cheese on there, man. That shit was good last time.
Okay, talking about melting the cheese on them.
And then got some oatmeal.
Yep, that looks basic.
I guess that's rice oatmeal with the rice.
Rice.
They gave us milks. They had extra milks, and this is the lunch. The lunch is 3 cheese slices, a slice of bread, some cookies.
Oh, well, how many cookies in there? Is that 2 or 4?
2 packs of cookies. So malfunction in this one.
Yeah. Okay. So probably normally they only get the 2-pack of the duplex. Wait a minute. They got 4 cookies in them packs.
For sure. 2 packs of cookies, a slice of bread, gave us some mustard, and 3 slices of cheese.
All right, look, I know there's going to be people in the comments saying, damn, they doing y'all dirty. I don't even know what kind of a bag that is. We was getting brown paper bags when we got bag lunches. They gave homie a cellophane. That shit got giving me a little bit of tingles listening to this shit, a little ASMR like. The fact that they got those duplex cookies like that, a 4-pack, and you got the doocy ball of that as well. Man, when we was getting the cookies, they came in the sandwich plastic wrap. 2 cookies. Sweat meat. You're lucky if you get a mayonnaise or a mustard. You was never getting both. You was getting one or the other. Might even give you a salt packet in there as well, just to run the sodium up one time.
Everybody be blessed, man. God is good.
He is. Wherever you're serving time at, was able to walk out of the chow hall with those extra 1% low-fat milk cartons like that.
I'm cooking today for sure. So you see, that's why the grill is right there. Everything is on my bed. And yeah, we're going to figure it out.
Yeah, you living good, man.
Good.
And good for this guy. You know, no disrespect to him or anything like that. Y'all may be looking at this like, yeah, that's not that great. But I mean, in comparison to some of what I've seen and some of what I've personally experienced, that's not bad at all. Every slot on the tray is full, multiple items in some slots. We've got the milk with the artificial sweeteners right there. That ain't bad. Next up. All right, moving on to the next video. I don't even know what this is about to be about.
All right, y'all. I've been slacking on this content, but this is what we got today for lunch. It's actually one of the best trays we get.
What?
It's fried fish.
Fried fish?
The fish don't look too bad.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Y'all getting the fried fish? You think dudes will fight over a chicken tray? Fried fish? Hey, that's probably a boss tray right there. I mean, it looks pretty slack. But damn, man, y'all, that joint looked like a McDonald's fish fillet joint right there. Now I know those are square, but man, that shit looked like Long John Silver's right there. We got some bogus macaroni. I see the collard greens right here. Break it down for us, buddy.
It's not too bad. Usually it's got tartar sauce, but it don't, and mac and cheese, so it looked out for us on New Year's. And
oh my God, y'all talk about that was your New Year's tray? I am so sorry. That is bogus right there. I gotta admit, when I was serving time on New Year's Day, sometimes, some places, we was eating a boss tray. You got Christmas with a boss tray, New Year's right around the corner with another one. Damn, if that was y'all's New Year's meal, I feel sorry for wherever Buddy's at. What else you about to show us?
we got some New Year's drink.
Oh my
The reason it's in
God.
different bottles because this is one kind of wine, and this is another kind of wine.
I'm going to be honest with you. What this looks like right here is when I've drank too much. Joe, you're an alcoholic. I don't even drink like that anymore. But thinking back to them days when you can't hold your liquor and you overindulge, what ends up in the toilet bowl from that looks exactly like what this dude's got bottled up right here.
This one's not as good as this one. These cost more. Just so y'all know round about what it costs. A half a gallon is like $30 to $50 depending on the quality.
Wow.
A little bit's been drank out of this one, so this was a $60 gallon. Some got drank today because it's New Year's. We're turning up. This is a half a gallon, these 4 jelly bottles, and that was $50 because the quality on that's a lot better.
Look, it wasn't often where I got the opportunity to drink the mash, the toilet wine, the Pruno. It was, and the reason for that, it was just so damn hard to make. It was a big, bulky operation in most cases. We didn't, I don't know why guys weren't making it in bottles so much. And I guess the reason for that is because you can get just so much more quantity using a big trash bag. So when you've got this big trash bag that's blowing up like a freaking helium balloon from the fermentation, and you got to continuously be burping that thing, and then the burp just stinks up the whole pod or the cell block. And it's an easy tell for the guards that there's mash up in the block when they walk in and they can smell that. Then they're going to shake down. So it was oftentimes caught or told on. And I guess that just best explains why I didn't get the opportunity to partake in it as much as maybe others, but I certainly did. And one thing that I will never forget for as long as I live, when you're talking about prison wine, you're talking about drinking something with chunks in it, okay? Most cases, if it's not filtered or, you're drinking rotten fruit, it tastes like shit. It tastes like you're drinking something that's spoiled, and you got the alcohol there too, but you accept that for the results. And the results are to get drunk while serving time. But man, you're in a place where you're not drinking, you're a lightweight, you haven't drank in years. Just takes a little bit to get you turned up, like this guy was saying. And that hangover afterwards, you ever had a hangover from the Pruno? That's the worst shit ever.
Let's see what we can show y'all come dinner time.
Huh. All right, so this is a totally different video. I remember this one. This guy is smuggling from the kitchen, possibly. I don't know where he's smuggling from. I think that it's food items, but this is a great representation of what it's like to be a mule in prison. And when you mule, sometimes you want to try to mule as much as you possibly can. If you've got the right shift on, because you can't mule all of the time. All right, if you've got the goons on, or if you've got the shift that just don't play, not a lot of shit's getting smuggled. But if you've got the slack crew on, this is the time to do this right here.
Y'all know what the f it is, man. It's lockdown picks, man. It's Saturday, college football.
Well, we don't need to hear what you're saying, man. There was a lot of cussing going on right there. It looks like a lot of sandwiches. Look at all of that, man. So he's got it strapped. When I first saw this video, I thought that this was magazines strapped to his chest, making a Kevlar vest in prison. Body armor is exactly what that is. Make no mistake of it, and I've shared it in the past here on After Prison Show, how to make body armor in prison. It is absolutely a survival tactic if you're worried about getting poked up. That's what I thought that this was. Look at his cellmate asleep right here, and he's taking all of this that's strapped to his chest off. Those are sandwiches. Yep, he's coming straight out the kitchen, and then those are all on his back and his stomach. That's a lot of money Buddy's got strapped to him right there. Each one of those sandwiches right there, 1, 2, 3, those could be doubled up. I don't even know. You know, those sandwiches could be anywhere between $3 to $5, maybe even a little bit more. No less than $3, though. You probably got you some sausage, egg, and cheese sandwiches coming out of staff side. Yeah, got that bell pepper right there. Hey, don't miss it. Got the bell pepper as well. And it looks like maybe that's a whole bunch of bell peppers right there. Yeah. Yeah, Buddy came back with the pack for real. This the kind of shit, this the wholesome type of content I like right here. This is how you get your hustle on for real. He had all sorts of shit. Paperwork up in there, probably, gang information. Buddy, hey, Buddy was an Amazon delivery driver on this particular day. Yeah, man, he had a lot of packages to drop off and deliver. Good shit. I like that. All right, I think this is the same person that we just saw a video of featuring another Trade Time reveal. So let's see what he's talking about here.
Hey, I want to start this one out by shouting out to Odell J96. Man, sent me some cash app today to put on Canteen, man. That's some real shit. Every little bit helps when you're in here.
Damn, Buddy's getting cash.
This is what we got today for dinner.
Oh, boy. Hey, lest us never forget that chicken leg quarter right there. I don't even remember what you call that. The chicken leg and thigh. The chicken quarters, I believe is what they're referring to.
One of the best trays we get.
Yeah, buddy.
Well, most people think so. I mean, I like it. It's all right.
Yeah, show that chicken quarter right there. Let me share something with you that is unbelievable. I used to work in the kitchen, in prison, in jail, many different kitchens. Got my ass kicked in one of them one time. When it's chicken day and they're going through those big boxes of DOC chicken quarters, I will never forget for as long as I live what it said on the box. It said the grade, the quality of the chicken. I don't even know why this was listed on the box, but it was. This shit literally said chicken quarters, grade D. Dog, what does that even mean? That's only one step away from F. What kind, do you have a quality that's F? F is just throw it away. It's got to be, right? If you've got a quality that goes from A, B, C, D, F, throw it away, then what the beep is grade D chicken? Oftentimes referred to as yard bird, squirrel, pigeon, seagull. But one of the best trays that you can get.
It's the baked chicken, rice.
Baked chicken. Look at that
biscuit.
roll right there. Y'all got the juice in the pouch.
Got that drink pack.
Got the beans.
It's actually a loaded tray. It's pretty good.
Yeah, man, you got a brownie.
We're going to cook some exclusive food tonight, and show y'all. I'll see y'all later. All right.
Good for them, man. This is the same guy that was showing us that fish fillet earlier. So, wherever they're at, they're not eating too terribly bad. They're certainly getting the chicken on the bone. Y'all remember I shared with y'all before that in a jail that I had served time in, Norfolk City Jail, I'll never forget this for as long as I live. I was 18 years old. Dudes was taking those chicken bones and hollowing them monies out. I don't even know how you would do that. And using those to smoke rock out of, the crack rock. I mean, it got so bad in that jail. They literally came in to do a shakedown while I was there and literally brought in the city cops to help carry out that shakedown. I mean, they was looking for something. And you got to understand that back during this time, it was like 2002, 2003. Cell phones weren't even like that. I mean, of course, we had cell phones. Them joints were as big as a Coke can, though. You know, there was no type of smart technology. I don't even think we really had texting. So nobody had cell phones in prison. And if you did, I mean, they wouldn't, the only purpose they would serve would be to call someone. Yeah, man, they brought those city cops in, and I'm quite certain they were looking for drugs. Quite certain. Let me tell you another thing that was really interesting about being locked up in that jail during that time. Here's a prison story for you guys real quick. I'm 18 years old. Getting locked up for the very first couple of times, handful of times. At 18, I was a menace. But I'm in this jail, and it's a jail that's basically in the hood. Everybody who's in there is in the hood type shit. Murder charges, lots of drug charges. Like, it was a wild time. It was like a little New Jack City type of a vibe. The rapping in the jail was so common, so popular. It's actually what kind of got me into rapping. In fact, prior to being in that jail, I used to play guitar. Then I get into the jail. I can't play guitar. You know, I always like to write, and I start rapping. But I share that with you. I even remember the first rap that I wrote. I've shared it here with y'all before. It was Eminem, because Eminem was huge back during this time. He had just come out, really. You know, and I rewrote Stan, dedicated it to a girlfriend of mine at the time who would be the first girlfriend, I believe, to ever break my heart in jail. Joe was bawling like a teenage boy. I really was a teenage boy. But, okay, I'll share it with you. You twisted my arm. I said, "Dear Brandy, well, I don't know why I write you because you never write me back. I tried to call, but the number's blocked. What's up with that? Lately, I've been stressing and having panic attacks. I just want to know how you're doing. Is that too much to ask?" Yo, this was literally the first rap I ever wrote. I would have legit been the 1900 Rugrat of my time. I should have been. Well, I don't know why I call you. Oh, God, I screwed it all up. "Dear Brandy, well, I don't know why I write you because you never write me back. I tried to call, but the number's blocked. What's up with that? Lately, I've been stressing and having panic attacks. I just want to know how you're doing. Is that too much to ask? Well, you know that I really love you, and you promised me forever. I remember you used to tell me that we'd always be together. Well, I hope I get a letter just to tell me you're okay. I really need to hear from you. This is Jay." That's what people used to call me back in the day. Jay Money, Jay Smooth. All that. Anyways, completely off topic, but it was important because the rap music was so big back during that time. You know, you hear about these rappers nowadays who will implicate themselves in crimes. That was taking place back when I was serving time in the jail. And you would have these dudes beatboxing and spitting from one block to another. And there was this one dude, I'll never forget him. He was kind of a notorious prisoner in the jail, the chicken bone crack pipe jail time. His nickname was Iceberg, and he was a really good rapper. I mean, he was really good. Like, when this dude would start spitting, like, the whole block would just get quiet. And he was in a different block. Dudes would just get quiet and listen to this dude. We didn't have no radios up in there. We had a TV. Only time music was coming on was at like 3 o'clock in the morning on a local channel. It was like some little local rap expo, which was all the rave because some of these dudes in the jail were like, "Yo, that's my homeboy right there." It was a crazy time. But when this dude Iceberg would be rapping, I mean, allegedly he was rapping about the shit that he was out there doing. Murking dudes, bodies, and such. And if I can remember correctly, I think somebody tried to jump on this dude's case and use the information that they had heard in the raps that he was spitting in the jail to become a jailhouse snitch and try to get a little cooperation deal off of that. Wild to think about and to remember, so far separated from it. Folks, I hope this was a video you guys enjoyed. If it was, please leave a like and a comment on this, letting me know exactly what you thought about this. I will look forward to sharing more with you guys real soon. And as always, until next time, enjoy life, the free world. Never take a moment for granted and make the most of every day. Peace.